This common mistake can be avoided if you take notice of the way that your opponent has started to press you in FIFA 22. I'm about to break it down for you.
Griezmann, 3 men around him to somehow find some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a time. Didn't really go for it. Oh! The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We talked about
margins.
AussieFIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
Usually when, let's say, you're 1 to 2 goals to the good, or even 0-0, sometimes your opponent will activate team press or constant pressure. We all know how frustrating it can be to get up the pitch. Now, I've done tutorials before, lads, on how to beat team press, and it can be quite easy as long as you know what to do in terms of the techniques. Now, go and check them out. But what I will say is, people fall into the same trap of they notice team press has been activated by the opponent, but they still continue to try and attack normally like they would if your opponent was not team pressing or constant pressuring you. Now the thing is, once you notice your opponent has all of a sudden switched it on, what you then need to do is bear in mind that I need to be preserved, especially when I attack nets. Now, usually this happens after you've lost the ball, because you'll attack and then you notice he starts pressing you, and then you're like, okay, well, he's won the ball back now. He must have activated team press, because the way that the opponent came up all at once to try and pressure all my players, he must have had team press on or constant pressure. You need to bear that in mind in Net's attack. The thing is, people will attack, the opponent will activate constant pressure or team press, and then once they've won the ball back again, they'll attack the same way. No. This tutorial, and what I want to tell you guys in this video is, you need to be preserved. Be preserved in your attack. Right, so once you notice team press or constant pressure has been activated, you need to be a bit more passive in your attack. Pass backwards, use your keeper. Bear in mind where your players are, look at the map. All of the techniques that I've told you guys are what to use in terms of how to beat constant pressure and team press, HUD the sideline. You need to be adaptive and you need to be preserved. And what I mean by preserved also is, if you notice, on the first attack, that your opponent activates team press. Once you get the ball back, don't just automatically go forward like you would normally in a normal attack. Maybe pass it backwards. Be a bit more passive, be preserved, so that you can adapt. Okay, so you don't lose the ball again. And people, fall into the same trap. Okay, well, he's activated team press. All right, I'm just going to attack anyway. The thing is, it doesn't work that way, lads, especially if you don't use the techniques to get away from it. Because if you just attack normally, you're going to lose the ball. Because we know that AI always runs in front of the your attacker who's showing for the ball. It's super broken. It shouldn't be in the game, in my opinion. But we need to adapt. We need to be preserved. We need to be passive, especially once we've noticed team press has been activated. And I picked this up in my coaching academy because, one of my clients there were attacking. The opponent, activated team press. He then started to attack the same way. And I'm like, no, we need to settle it down, preserve it. And then he did that, and guess what happened? He got away from the press and scored a winner. So lads, that is the difference. You need to be preserved, passive, and you will be able to adapt to your opponent's pressing. That will signal the end of it. I hope you enjoyed it. I am coaching Speak of the Devil on patreon.com. Links are in the description down below. And I can help you guys one-on-one over there. Also, I'm doing tutorials on Instagram and TikTok. Go and check them out. Also on Instagram, I'm showing you the progress of the No Money Spent Road to an Event series, lads. So go and check a follow over there and keep in touch. But as always, I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, salam, ciao. Goodbye.